Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Speed and Strength Critical Mass Armored Vest, available at RevZilla.com. So for you riders out there that enjoy wearing a vest, or you simply want to add back protection to an existing piece of gear, the Critical Mass Armored Vest is an option for you to consider from Speed and Strength. Now, joking aside, what we've really seen from Speed and Strength is that they have changed the way that they've created some of their vests. They've toned down their branding. They're incorporating their new AR's 500 stretch material, so you get away from more of a military style vest and you get something that's a little bit more urban inspired, if you will. And with the way that they've incorporated the temper foam panels, it makes Mr. McHugh over here looks like he's been hitting the gym a little bit harder than he actually has. His girlfriend is very impressed when he comes home wearing this vest. Now, sizing. Let's break this down. Mr. McHugh on my left-hand side is a larger gentleman, 46-inch chest, 6 foot, 230 pounds. We have him in a size large. If you were looking at Speed and Strength size chart, Mr. McHugh actually sits at the very base with a 46-inch chest of an extra large. We've sized him down to a large, so just keep that in mind. If you find yourself in between two sizes or at the very bottom of a size, you're going to want to size down. We find that this has a generous fit to it. 3 different colors available. There is a black version, the red and black version, and there is going to be an urban camo. So for those of you riders that like to disappear into traffic, there's an urban camo available for you. Sizes will range from a small to a 4XL. And like we said earlier, Speed and Strength is a brand that we've seen take a bit of a more mature approach to their overall product design. So we're going to see the logos on here are going to be much smaller. They're going to kind of fit with the overall design that we're seeing, and we're seeing the materials change. So now we're going to have AR 500 stretch throughout to give you more of a comfortable piece that has a little bit more of a mature look to it. Now, if you want something that is going to be more camo inspired or more military-esque inspired, you can check out the True Grit. That still exists for you. And when you're considering exactly how you want to use a Critical Mass Armored Vest, one of the things to note, Mr. McHugh on my left-hand side is going to be wearing this over top of this Soul Shaker shirt. The I can't even say it. I was going to say it 10 times fast. I can't even do it. Soul Shaker shirt. What you're going to have here is a shirt from Speed and Strength that is fully Kevlar lined. It's got monkey paws to it, and it works so he does have that abrasion resistance, and then he has the impact protection with that back protector from the Critical Mass vest. So like we said earlier, it's going to be a very simple piece. It's the AR 500 stretch material with temper foam pads worked in throughout. You do have a pop of reflectivity on either side of the chest with this, and then you have a YKK zip running down the front, and then YKK at the pockets on either side. So you have dual hand warmer pockets with this. Mr. McHugh, face sideways for me, throw the hand in the rider position. So one of the things you'll note, you do have that temper foam pad, which is going to run down in localized positions along the inside of this, and you do have 2 Velcro adjusters on either side to fine-tune exactly how this fits. That AR stretch material, or the AR 500, is going to be a stretch material, so just keep that in mind. It will have a little bit of a give to it, so you can really fine-tune exactly how you want this to fit without it being, too restrictive. You may face backwards, sir. Quickly working down the back, you'll notice that those temper foam panels work their way down the back. There is going to be a pop of reflectivity in the piping on this, as well as dual pops of reflectivity on either shoulder blade. Thing to note, there is going to be a CE Level 1 Vault back protector here. So this will keep you safe in the event of a crash, but the note that I do have with this, it is a single-use back protector. So just keep that in mind. If you are in a crash, you want to make sure you go ahead and remove that and put a new back protector in after the crash. Sir, you may face forward. I'm going to have you go ahead and unzip for me. Rolled neoprene at the collar, so if you are using this, depending on what other pieces you're using, if it's going to sit directly against your collar, there is going to be a comfort aspect to this. And then you'll notice on the inside, I'm sorry, could you hold that side open for me? You can close that side up. There is going to be one additional Napoleon pocket on the left-hand side, and there is going to be a mesh lining with this. So if you're the kind of rider that likes to go out there, bare-chested, and you want to just wear this vest to keep your back safe, well, not wearing anything underneath and letting those guns show out with pride, you will be able to still be comfortable with this sitting directly against your skin. You may zip up, my friend. So there are a lot of riders out there that are utilizing riding vests on their motorcycles. And if you want to hear more about what those riders have to say about Speed and Strength gear, make sure you click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, which will allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there putting a Critical Mass Armored Vest through its paces. If you have more questions for one of our gear geeks as to which vest is right for you and your style of riding, give them a shout, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email to cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Speed and Strength Critical Mass Armored Vest. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.